Hi, recently I bought these vacuum sealed food system, the FoodSaver Vacuum Sealed System, this one here. I got a really good price, but the problem with it is not actually the machine. The problem with it is the bag. The bag, for example, this one that sealed the rice, this 1 pound rice here, cost me about 50 cents. That's pretty expensive to seal the 1 pound bag. I can store this rice for 2 years, but 50 cents is a bit too much. So I found an alternate brand that I can use that works as good and it costs 50% less. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the brand that I use is called Seal a Meal brand. I found out when I went to Canadian Tire and I saw this bag that looked very similar to FoodSaver bag, and I thought, hey, it's 50% cheaper. Why don't give it a try? So I tried it out, and look at that. It seals really tight. Now I tried Ziploc bag that I saw on the internet. The problem with the Ziploc bag on my model that I use, the FoodSaver model, the V3840 model, it doesn't work well. In fact, it leaks. So when I tried Ziploc bag, for some reason, it wasn't able to seal it for more than 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, there's air coming in, and then you can see that the rice is not tightly sealed or vacuumed in. Okay, so this bag, even though it's still expensive, at least it's 50% cheaper than the original. So it's worthwhile to invest in something that you know for sure will work and it will save your food, right? That's the key why you bought the vacuum sealed system in the first place, is that you make sure that it can seal the food properly so it can last longer. So this rice will last me for at least, if I store it for at least 2 years, probably longer than that. Okay, let me show you the video that illustrate the bag. There it is, a seal meal. It looks exactly or very similar to the FoodSaver bag, as you can see here. Okay, so there's the bag. There's a grid in the bag, just very similar to the FoodSaver. So what you need is you cut the amount of bag you want. There it is. That's what I wanted. And then you seal one end. Okay, so just like exactly like the FoodSaver bag that you would do. Okay, so one end you want to seal that with heat. And once you do that, then you put in the food that you want. In this case, I put in the rice, and I would seal it, and it's really good. Like you can see here, the food or the rice, this is a white rice, dry white rice. I haven't cooked it yet, so I want to preserve it. This is just in case emergency. In the time when food may be short, you want to store these food away, these rice, for emergency. It'll last for 2 years, and you know that you can always have access to it. So as you can see here, I was pouring the rice in there. And then I'm gonna seal it. Okay, so make sure that when you do this, make sure the edge is straight, and then what you want is to fold into the vacuum system, put it right in like that. Okay, and it should work really well. Let me see if I can speed up the video for you. So there it is. I put it in, and the machine recognizes it, and then you can see it's sealed in really tight. You see that? Wow. And you wait about less than a minute, it should be able to seal that bag in really tight. So once you see the light red, it means that it's now sealed up. So it vacuum all the air out and then sealed up. Okay, just wait about 10 seconds. There we go. It should be done now. There it is. There is my rice. So all sealed up, ready to go. So I'm ready to pack it up. So seal meal is as good as the FoodSaver bag. Save yourself 50% off. And there we go. Now, if you want it cheaper, of course, you can also check Amazon to look for other type of bag of the brand. I would suggest that you buy in a small quantity first and try it out. And if it works out, you may want to use that brand over again, because you might save yourself at least 50%. In fact, I've seen on Amazon that you can buy in bulk and save yourself maybe even 75%. Okay? So that's how I do it. Don't use the original because it's quite expensive. You want to be able to seal your food cost effectively, and there we go. Thanks for watching EducateTube.com.